From the earliest recorded times, they had no name. A transitional people relegated to the fringes, the thresholds between agency and desire. An aimless workforce designer manufactured by genetic impulse against the obscenities of crop surplus.
My own amish boy hands. Would they ever serve purpose beyond wood carving toy boxes that hold no toys? Would these hands be used someday for frivolity? Perhaps even summer loving. Something tells me that somehow I may be first of a type.
Be henceforth to work.
But Dad, I question my purpose.
I'll hear no more such talk from a 9-year-old son. You're not even old enough to shave your mustache.
But Dad!
By our aggressive farmer's calendar, you're not even 7 summers old. Now finish your chores and be home with you.
But I remember at least 13 harvest seasons. I'm older than that.
Him gay! I say him gay!
Dad just doesn't understand me. He wants me to follow in his footsteps, but all he wants to do is keep on grifting.
Hello, goodly sir. Sorry to be a bother. You see, I'm trying to get back to Pennsylvania, and my horse won't take another step because it's famished. I could use some oats, or possibly some cornmeal if you might have some to spare. You see, I'm trying to get back to Pennsylvania.
Fresh out of oats, dude, but I could give you $2.
Well, how about some barley? I could also use some barley. You see, I'm trying to get back to Pennsylvania. My horse, it won't move because it's famished. You see, my wife is in labor with her 8th child. I'm trying to get back to Pennsylvania. My horse won't take another step until it gets some oats or perhaps some cornmeal or maybe even some barley. You see, it's my wife. I'm trying to get back to Pennsylvania. She's about to have a child, her 8th child, and her chambermaid's lost.
I'm no 9-year-old. But what am I? I'm not a landowner like father. I'm not a mallard or helpmate like Mamgam. I know that I've labored for at least 10 years in the fields. Maybe that's what I am. A 10-ager.
Perhaps not all wishes should come true.
Your Amish father doesn't understand, does he? Parents never do. I can give you a means to travel away from here, to create a new stage of life for the young. Here is a time key, and recruit others. Make them like you, a new people, teenagers.
I guess I'll randomly input the year 1900 into this here time device.
Just coming of age in the primitive dark, it's the old time rag. Sorghum hunting and the word it needs electrical sparks, it's the old time rag. Cast the Bible shadow dramas by the natural sun. Give you heresy, Mr. Edison, I'm drowning in fun. Very natural things in the primitive dark, it's the old time rag.
I'll give you technology from Atlantis to rewrite your future into something more teen-friendly.
I guess I'll invent the automobile as an excuse for its backseat to exist.
And the age of the teenager begins in earnest.
Another Sadie Hawkins dance here in the 1950s. I better go stand inside the mirror.
Who speaks here for us teens?
Jeepers! Bathtub Billy, the rock and roll singer. He speaks for all us kids.
I was just a hiding from the rapture in a bathtub and tuxedo skin. I walked right past the rapture in the battle of Megiddo. Maggie Lee got on the lights and post-tribulation make us fun. Well, ding dong, it's like it's a Saturday night.
Oh no, some renegade Amish adolescent has invented the concept of being a teenager.
We're a generation name. We're teens.
But isn't naming something the first step of controlling it? Like Rumpelstiltskin?
But who could gain sinister ends, what, from pulling one over on us prepubescent misfits?
Is that some kind of an evil version of Troy Donahue?
No, I know him. That's Dick Clark, America's future penultimate teen. He's the one what gave my Amish ass power over space and time so I can go back into the future and invent the automobile so that teens can fuck!
If I could control 20,000 teens living at the same moment From my occultic pyramid, I could shape the mid-1970s. An Ally McBeal world, where adults float around on unisex briefcases.
Dick Clark didn't create us! We existed far before we had a name!
The first New Year's ball drop weren't in Times Square. The ball what dropped was that serpent-tempted fig from the Tree of Knowledge. You dig?
You'll get them next time.
What makes this new generation, these teens, regard themselves as so exceptional?
We're teens. We're the purest version of everybody.
I hate intercourse.
God didn't intend for teens to exist. We're his blind spot, and we've got one chance to stop Dick Clark.
Can a dad be a teen? Can a teen be a dad?
It's not what's wrong with us teens, it's what's right. Babies suck. They can't even have first-person dreams, and adults get slimed on Nickelodeon the wrong way.
Jazz is being a teen. After you're done being a teen.
But is there a far greater threat looming?
I've been doing this for them all along. For the teens. If I'm lost to the past, the future will be ushered in by a far more inoffensive tyrant than I.
Hot topic. Hot topic we invented as a gag and lived it until it became real. Too real.
We teens never had an official beginning. It stands to reason. We teens can never come to an end.
This corruptible body is my teen soul's house, but it won't always be.